Hi, greetings. My name is Amir Sankofa Kwali. I'm with Ask Life Coaching Ministries. And to be honest with you, today is a very good spiritual day that we have to really begin to start connecting to our inner beings. And what I mean by that, and discussed it on prior videos about displaying certain comfortabilities in our connections with our visualizations. So it's important that we begin to visualize our content and just recognize our moods, our emotions that drives an effect on us. So becoming more self-aware um, and building certain types of hallmarks such as, self-confidence, realistic aspects, and of course, developing a certain sense of humor. Because again, I think that it's important that laughing is definitely healing. Um, and the more and more that we begin to enjoy ourselves more and enjoying life more, we will have more to get out of it. And we can definitely be able to create better visualizations. Okay. So when we start talking about the ability to redirect, disrupt impulses and moves, where we can really change our thought patterns, where we can redevelop a whole new way of being able to relax and creating relaxing techniques. Yes, doing visualizations can start off as a meditative state, definitely creating the short parables and saying them and being able to redirect them into a non-judgmental and suspending any negative thoughts that may come into your mind and stopping it where it is. So before you before you start acting, you want to think first on certain topics. So you want to be able to trust yourself more and have a trustworthiness to you and integrate positivity more with your daily life. And your willingness to change. You have to be more open to change and becoming more motivating to yourself. And if you become more motivating to yourself, then you'll become more motivating to others. Um, so, and during motivation, you want to show passion. Once you show passion, you become passion. Okay. And you become passionate, a passionate person. So it's far beyond just making money and grabbing that abundance because you want the abundance of love. You want the abundance of life. You want the abundance of living. You want the abundance of healthy living, which I will be doing a seminar on. So you want to be able to pursue your goals with the persistence of gaining that positive energy influence. And you also want to be able to drive home and achieve certain optimistics and being able to face your failures and turning them around and not necessarily being a failure, but flipping that failure into a proactive, positive point of moving forward. Okay. So you want to organize your commitment and develop your commitment skills. A lot of times people don't have empathy for yourself, for you. So you want to not necessarily have empathy for yourself, but understand that the emotional makeup that you have within you, that you have the ability to alter it the way that you need to. You have the point of having certain skill sets that you can start treating people according to their emotional reaction. So the way that people treat you a certain kind of way and it may come off negatively, you can always flip that and make it work to your advantage point. So you want to do a lot of team building within yourself, or self building, I should say. But if you think of yourself as a team, you operate more in line with each other. Because think about it, it is technically a team because you have your higher spiritual self, you have your lower nature self, you have your subconscious self, and you have your conscious self, meaning you knowing exactly what you're doing. Subconscious meaning you, or within a sleeping zone or within an unconscious state of mind, which is normally sleeping or doing meditations or meditative states. So you want to gather that expertise in doing that. Okay. So you want to, of course, rebuild your sensitivity level. Everything is not you being sensitive. Everything is not you crying. Everything is not. And don't get me wrong, crying can sometimes be healing, but if you do it so much, if you become so frustrated, if you're always crying, if you're always frustrated, that is certainly not helpful. You're not going to be able to reach out to people and gain people's trust, gain your own trust, and people even believe in you if you're always crying. Um, so when we begin to start talking about social skills have a way of redeveloping if you really believe in the managing of your relationships, whether it goes with building this type of a positive network, whether you have the ability to ground and build a rapport within yourself and be able to, if you build it within yourself, you can build it out where to others and deal more effectively with others because a lot of times when we are not tapping into our visualizations, it certainly down spirals a rapport that we have to come out our shell. We have to come out our comfort zone. We have to be more effective in leading the change. Be more effective in leading the change. Of course, precise leading skills, rebuilding and leading your team within yourself, your spiritual self, as I stated before, your subconscious, your unconscious, and tapping into your higher self and your lower self. So if you're able to do those things, then that's a good, effective way of team building. So anyway, this is a short video on definitely trying to take your visualizations to a different level, and I just gave you a briefing of a class, one of the classes that I offer. I didn't go fully in detail. There's way more to it, but definitely to in order to take that class or to take a rebuilding your rapport, and it's time to think above and beyond, further than the normal skill set that you're normally operating out of. You have to develop your mind more to begin to work more effectively with others and to work more with yourself. How do you do it? Sign up for my class and I'll be happy to teach you that. But anyway, thank you so much. My name is Amira Sankofa. Oh, you can call me Coach Amira um, or Coach Ask. Signing off today. Of course, let me give you my information. It's 502-208-9142. That's my telephone number. My website is www.ask314life.com. You can reach out to me through either one of those platforms, or you can email me at ask314life@gmail.com. I'll be happy to work with you. Signing off. I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky. Yes, in that state of the Ville, as they call it, the home of the Cardinals. So reach out to me, get with me. I do lecturing. I'll be happy to come to your city, your state. We can certainly talk prices. I'm very reasonable. Uh, and most of all, it's important that we get information out of reprogramming our mind states of negativity and really gathering more visualization and becoming more on top of our games. Okay. So again, thanks so much for reaching out to me. Peace.